Hi there! Join me to make a delicious dish of grilled French beans. We'll make a tomato chutney for the beans and top it all with lots of cheese. This is a popular dish that you can serve as a side or make a meal of it. Did you subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates? For the sauce, 4 medium-sized tomatoes chopped finely, 1 small onion chopped and 1 large clove of garlic chopped finely, roasted cumin powder, some dried oregano leaves, red chili flakes and a large pinch of pepper, some extra virgin olive oil and a bit of butter. Add in the onion and the garlic. Cook this briefly till the raw smell goes away. That's done. Add in the tomatoes, salt, give it a mix. Add in the dry spices, give it all a mix. The salt will help to cook the tomatoes. Cover it and cook on low heat for about 5 minutes. Checking after 5 minutes. Just look at the amount of water it has released. We want it to be a thick chutney. I'll just add in a bit of sugar just in case the tomatoes are too tart. Put the lid and cook for another 5 minutes. That looks perfect. Time to turn off the heat. Let it cool down. Wash the beans. Just string them and trim them if required. I like to keep them whole. That's about 250 grams of beans. I've transferred the beans into a large bowl. Pour in some boiling hot water to give them a nice bath. You can add salt to the water. Let them rest in the water for about 3 to 5 minutes or until you see that they have turned a darker shade. Get them out of the water. If you haven't added salt to the water, this is the time to add it. Some extra virgin olive oil. Toss it to coat the beans with the oil and salt. Add in about half of the chutney and mix well to coat the beans with it. I'm using some processed cheese and mozzarella. I'm using some malai. You could use some heavy cream or full fat milk. Beat it well. A bit of garlic powder. Give it a mix. Grate in the processed cheese. Mix it up. I'm using a small baking dish to cook the beans. Drizzle some olive oil at the base. Spread it out. Add in the tomato chutney and just spread it out as the base. Spread out the beans on the tomato chutney bed. Line them up. That looks pretty. Scrape the bowl that had the beans and add it all in. Drizzle the cream and cheese on top. Finally, the mozzarella. Be generous with it. Now that's ready to go under the grill. Try the recipe. If you like it, leave your feedback in the comment section and share it with your friends. I'm also adding in bread. Serve it hot as a side dish or a meal by adding garlic bread to go with it. Enjoy!